I know, but you'll be all right there, I think. Yeah, I think we'll be all right because it'll just be nothing to see here. Nothing here. Don't be rude. Okay. Well, between you and me, this is Caroline. Now, I was reading a book, okay, and it was called Sammy Rambles and the Floating Circus by J.T. Scott. Now, in it, it talked about draconite, which is stuff taken from a living dragon's brain, which I thought was pretty horrible. So I hid Caroline, but we think we're okay. Anyway, if it gets really scary, we're a little bit worried, I'll just hide you again, okay? Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. We're going to find out about Dragonball today. Apparently, this lady, she plays it in schools and stuff without the dragons, I think. But it's very complicated. So you've got to help me out. Good. See, first line. It was tricky at first to remember which house was which colour as they mingled together in a complicated marking scheme. Mr. Cross shouted instructions and waved his staff. Oh, that's it, I've got a staff. Do you like it? Thank you. Anyway, he waved that. At the scoreboard, each time a goal was scored. Dixie's brother, Cerberon, picked up one of the balls. Although Sammy hadn't been looking properly, it seemed to have vanished from the goal and reappeared from the golden dragon's mouth. How does that happen then? It's very kind not telling me, is it? Really? Read on. Jason, catch! Yelled Cerberon, hurling the ball at his brother. Jason caught the ball, just dodging a boy from the East House on a maroon and gold scale dragon. I like that, gold and maroon. Now that's a nice colouring for a dragon. A bit of navy that we read the other day. Navy. What sort of colour is that for a dragon? Anyway, Kaylee, to you! Shouted Jason. He pushed a chess pass to a small girl with mousy brown hair who was dwarfed by the size of a large green dragon. Oh, green, we like green. Got to like green, haven't we? Sammy leant forward as Kaylee kicked the flank of her dragon. With a hoof, the green dragon arched his back and lifted her high up into the air to catch the ball single-handed. On the ground, there was a ripple of applause, because it was good, and Mr. Cross scribbled in his notebook. Good catch, Kaylee! Send it over! Shouted a girl from the other end of the pitch. Sammy saw that it was the blonde-haired girl who was riding the blue-green dragon he had liked. He couldn't tell if she was north or south because she was 10 feet up in the air. It's quite high, that. A lot taller than me, you know. Kaylee hurled the ball in an arc and the girl on the blue-green dragon surged towards the ball. As she flew, her dragon's blue-green scales were shimmering, casting a shadow of rainbows on the pitch. That's nice. Everybody likes a rainbow. All Sammy could say was, wow. He was glad he wasn't the only one who was impressed. Tristan had taken his eyes off Dixie and was staring skyward with Sammy, Darius, Gavin and Toby. In fact, all of the boys and most of the girls watched open-mouthed as the girl swooped low on her dragon, caught the ball and rose neatly between two boys, who swapped a look that said, did she just fly between us? The girl pulled the reins around her dragon's neck, urging him gently into a climb. She flew faster, curving slightly, so she was turning in a forward somersault over another player and dropping the ball neatly into Cerberon's outstretched arms. I don't really get it. I think it's all quite a lot. Stuff I think is quite energetic. Sounds like it's lots of fun, though. Is it fun? Oh, good, because you go flying, don't you, like this? Never mind. You can fly. And I'll go and read a little bit more and find out.
Like Helen Dewdney, aka the Complaining Cow, you too can find out more about Dragonball and Sammy Rambles at JT Scott's website, sammyrambles.com.